Alam mo yung tipong low-key lang pero merong quiet, solid progression all throughout the season. Ayun nga, ganun si Zachary Risache ngayong season. Hindi siya yung pinakamalakas and hype bago magsimula pero ngayon, pang Rookie of the Year material siya. Slowly, diba, getting there. And to be fair kasi hindi rin naman sobrang lakas talaga ng draft class nila. Pero still, the idea of him as a player growing into something, as a wing, na maraming kayang gawin is very intriguing. At kung hindi mo pa napapansin, baka ngayon na yung tamang oras para pag-usapan natin kung bakit siya isa sa mga pinaka-solid choices para sa Rookie of the Year award ngayong taon. So let's make the case for him. Si Zachary Risache, isang 6'9 wing na galing France, kinuha ng Atlanta Hawks bilang first overall pick sa draft. Medyo may halo ng pag-aalinlangan dati mga NBA fans kasi hindi naman talaga siya yung kilala and yung flashy type na player. He wasn't one of the more popular players din kasi sa draft class niya. Pero yung laro niya may disiplina, efficient siya to some extent, and pinaka-importante kasi yung impact na nabibigay niya. He's very plug-and-play type of player. And it's not bad, hindi naman lahat magiging superstar. Pero the fact na yung idea of him, pwede siyang, kahit na maging very solid starter siya sa liga, hindi na yun loose from Atlanta Hawks. And of course, you want him to develop into something more. Pero, kumbaga, higher floor kasi siya. Though yung ceiling, hindi natin alam. Pero yung floor niya, mababa yung chance na mag-fail siya. In his first 68 games, he averaged 12.4 points, 3.7 rebounds, 1.3 assists sa loob ng 25 minutes per game. Hindi siya yung pang-highlight reel lagi, pero again, it is very important to look at the idea of him getting better pa. Efficiency-wise, solid. Halos 45% shooting from the field and halos 35% from 3. Not the greatest percentages, pero solid. Still for a rookie na wing, that's very acceptable. Pinakamahalaga rin kasi is ginagawa niya lahat ng to sa sistema kung saan hindi siya yung primary option. Basically, hindi niya binabakaw yung bola. Hindi siya yung tulad ng ibang rookies these past few years na may green light agad para tumira kahit kailan, na talagang binigay yung susi sa kanila immediately. Sa Atlanta Hawks kasi meron na established scorers doon, even of the bench players na mas ipaprioritize ng system or ng coaching staff to have touches. So yung role ni Zachary Risache is maglaro ng tama and spread the floor, maging efficient, maging winning player. Kahit hindi ganun kataas yung usage rate niya, consistent pa rin yung production niya sa kahit na anong aspeto na kung anong kaya niyang ibigay. And that's what's important in my opinion. Pero nung March kasi, doon talaga siya nagsimulang sumabog. Sa buong buwan kasi, he averaged 16.3 points per game sa 53.3% shooting. Tapos halos 40% sa tres. Ibig sabihin, habang papalapit na yung dulo ng season, mas lalo na siyang gumagaling. And crucial din tong last few games for Atlanta Hawks, hindi to biro. Kalaban nila sa posisyon ng Orlando Magic for the 7th seed. Mahalaga yun. Kasi ibig sabihin, mag-host ka ng play-in. Yung ganitong klaseng improvement kasi yung gusto mo makita sa isang rookie, hindi yung nagpa-plateau, hindi yung umpisa lang magaling. Si Zachary Risache, unti-unting tumataas yung laro niya, slowly but surely. Ang March performance niya rin kasi is also a testament to his hard work and his growth, na unti-unti na siyang nakaka-adjust sa NBA pace. Kasi kung ikukumpara mo sa simula ng season niya na ngayon mas kumpiyansa na siya sa opensa. Alam niya kung paano siya mas gagalaw sa opensa sa spacing ng NBA. Mas agresibo na siya in general. Bale, hindi na lang siya spot-up shooter. Start the season kasi medyo may pagka-spot-up shooter siya, pero ngayon mas na-unlock niya yung ibang parts ng games niya. Kasi when defenses start respecting your shooting, especially kapag galing sila sa help position, you generate longer closeouts and it's easier to attack off the dribble, and doon na mas bubukas yung laro mo as a player. Doon ka na mas marami pang pwedeng gawin. And ano bang meron si Risache na wala sa iba? Maliban sa size and length and yung skill set na combination ng lahat ng yon. Kasi hindi araw-araw makakakita ka ng 6'9 wing na merong ganyang skill set. Yes, it's becoming very common nowadays, pero still, importanteng pyesa pa rin for competitive teams yung mga ganitong klaseng player, especially having such a player na merong IQ. Hindi lang basta yung ipapark mo lang sa corner. Yung kaya rin mag-self-create occasionally. Na hindi siya yung ala Cam Reddish na, alam mo yun, na parang lugi pa siya kasi naka-spot up lang siya kasi hooper quote-unquote. And bukod kasi doon, hindi reliability sa depensa si Zachary Desashe. Madalas kasi pag rookies, di ba, inaatake yan. Pero his length alone, solid na siya for the NBA. Paano pa kaya if ma-develop niya yung instincts niya defensively, you know, makabisado niya yung rotations and how defense is being played sa NBA, meron talagang potential. Kasi by looking at him alone, interesting na siya as a prospect. Paano pa kaya if mag-translate yung parts ng laro niya? Diba? Kahit na not very high level right now or sa susunod na taon, the fact na he's a tall wing who can kind of shoot and defend is very valuable. Kaya hindi lang kasi siya basta scorer din eh. Marami rin siyang pwedeng ibigay para sa Atlanta Hawks. Kahit hindi niya laging hawak yung bola, meron siyang impact sa laro. So, Rookie of the Year, yes, if I'm going to be honest, yung race is very open right now as of recording this. Kasi, if I'm going to be honest, medyo mediocre kasi. And based on potential lahat ng mga nasa top 3 ng Rookie of the Year race. Pero i-cover din natin sila. Pero in terms of versatility, impact, consistency sa buong season and yung growth, feeling ko si Zachary Desashe yung may sagot doon. Like from start to finish, andyan lang siya. Ang tanong lang, siya ba ang best rookie sa buong season? And is it enough to warrant him a Rookie of the Year award?